And I see we have Vince.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
Marlene, I like that little background.
I'm ready. I'm all set. Everything's all set up. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. We
Yep.
just
Okay,
tell
Ronnie,
us.
let's go.
Okay.
Okay, hit it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Grow Your Mind and Money LinkedIn Training Workshop. I am Nikki Taplin, the Director of Content and Engagement Sales and Lead Trainer for the Old Grip Radio Network and Prosperous Divas Workshop. We value your time, and we value our time. Your training may seem to go fast, or you may wonder, is there more to it? Why would it occur that way? Many of our clients have said your training is too simple for a complicated mind. Thank goodness. Please type in the chat box if you need more complications in your life or less complications. And it looks like less complication is winning. The more complicated a thing is, the more time and energy spent on having it work. The simpler a thing is, the easier it is to implement and replicate. So, whether you are a solopreneur or owner of a company, having a sales funnel can be challenging. Most of our clients do not have elaborate budgets and plenty of time to spend on complicated marketing strategies. Most of the people we do business with are looking for methods to simplify their marketing strategies so they are easier to implement and the results can be replicated. We use a method we call wash, rinse, and repeat. Instead of overwhelming you with information, we give you tasks. These are tasks where you see results quickly. The tasks are simple, easy to implement, and they can be replicated by others in your company. We value your time, so I'm going to share how the evening will go, and we will get started. Now, the first part of the evening is your training in having 10 prospects or appointments monthly using LinkedIn, and should take about 25 minutes. Once that training is complete, we hope you got value that you can implement right away. We invite you to stay and learn about the services offered through the Old Grip Radio Network. There will be 3 short informational presentations about 8 to 10 minutes long each. Business funding and capital investment, a new revenue stream in the insurance world, and our Train the Trainer lead generation services. After the presentations, we will conclude the evening. So, thank you everyone, and may I introduce Ronnie B., who will be your trainer tonight. Ronnie B.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. And thank you everyone for being here this evening. Now, again, I'm Ronnie B., and I work for the Old Grumpy Radio Network and Prosperous Divas Workshops. And has anyone done any Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or other social media marketing? And if you have, just please post in the chat room.
Nope.
Okay, has anyone done any marketing on LinkedIn?
Nope.
I'm sure a few of y'all have. Okay, now you see on there it says, are you fishing in the right pond? Now, why do we say LinkedIn is the right pond? Any guesses?
Because
That's where most professionals are?
LinkedIn has business people, whereas
Okay.
Facebook is more social.
Okay, all right. LinkedIn is the right pond because people on LinkedIn want to connect and do business, and you can market wide and prospect narrow. Now, let me tell you this one little part, okay? For free, okay? For free. You cannot do that on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or other forums. You cannot market wide and prospect narrow for free, all right? Now, the first step in having 10 prospects a month is using LinkedIn search and filter tools so you can market wide and prospect narrow. Now, okay, I hope you're taking notes and doing print screens, okay? This is the first step in the process. If you are not currently signed up on LinkedIn, make sure you capture this information and get signed up. Now, I'm going to do 3 searches that will help you market wide by using LinkedIn's powerful search and filter tools. Now, let's say you're a financial services professional and you're looking for prospects in Atlanta, Georgia. Since you are marketing wide, you have determined business owners will be good targets. So I'm going to show you a search you can do easily using LinkedIn. Okay, so I'm going to switch here. And I'm going to go here. Okay, everyone should see mine. Now, this is my LinkedIn profile and got a nice picture of me. Hope y'all like it. Now, the first step, and this is really easy. When you come into LinkedIn, you're gonna see this search box, okay? Now, when you click in there, it's gonna give you these different options. So we wanna find people. So the first step, go to the search box. Second, click on people. And so it's gonna say, whoa, here are all these connections, okay? But here's the most important part, all filters. Now, when you click on all filters, it's going to give you a group of different filters, locations, industries, language, schools, different services that might be offered. Okay, you could even filter on last name. I can look for all the hunters and that, or all the first names, the people with Michael, if I want to run a campaign. So, and you cannot do this on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube for free. You cannot do this for free. But on LinkedIn, you can do that for free. Now, one of the things is you're looking for new prospects. So if you're looking for new prospects, you don't want to search for the people who are you're already connected with. The beauty of LinkedIn, if you're connected to me, then you can invite people who I'm connected with to connect with you. And that way you can expand your network. So in the scenario, you're a financial services professional, you're looking for prospects in Atlanta, Georgia, and you determine that you want business owners so that you can market wide, okay? So we're gonna click on the second. Our location is Atlanta. And we're gonna take the Atlanta metropolitan area. You might as well get those in there, okay? Now, so we have our location and we're gonna come down here to where it says title. And we're just gonna simply put in owner. So we want people whose profiles say that they're owner of a company and they're in the Atlanta metro area. All right, let's see what we come up with. And okay, so for the Atlanta metro area, there are about 4,700 business owners. And what's really nice is that these business owners, you can connect with. You can say, hey, please connect with me. All right, but these become your market. You have 4,700 that you can market to. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter will not let you find a market. They will let you pay to target a market, but they won't let you find it on your own. LinkedIn will for free. Free. All right. Now, let's say you say, wow, you know what? That's a lot of people. And really, I want to get a smaller subset. Now, remember we said you want to market wide and prospect narrow. So you may say, okay, well, look, I want to narrow this down some. Okay. Well, you could put an additional filter. And let's say our additional filter is going to be, you know what? Our financial services professional, he wants to talk to business owners, but he wants them to be in real estate. So what are we going to do? We're going to select real estate, and we just click on apply, and boom. Now there are about 336 people that are now in my target where I can contact, and they're owners with dealing with the real estate industry. Okay, so that makes it, so now you've narrowed it, you know who you're contacting, but you winnowed that down. So you had a big market, and then you winnowed it down. Okay, so now we're going to do another search. Let's say you're a staffing company, a personnel company, and you're looking for nurses anywhere in the nation to go to COVID-19 hotspots. Let me show you a search you can do easily using LinkedIn. Okay, so they are a staffing company. They need nurses anywhere in the nation to go to a COVID-19 hotspot. So we're going to go to our all filters. Now our location this time, we want the United States. Okay, we don't want real estate, but we want nurses. Now we got the location, the entire United States, but how do we find nurses? Well, one thing is in the title, nurses tend to say, I'm a nurse. So let's look for those who have the title of nurse in the United States. And okay, now LinkedIn went out and found 4,100 nurses. So if I'm a staffing company, wow, man, I can contact these nurses, see if I can get them over into the COVID hotspots. Now, I'm going to point out something. This 4,100 does not represent all the nurses that are on LinkedIn. This represents all the nurses that my connections are connected to. Your network, the people you know, they may know 1,000 nurses or whatever, but as you build up your connections, you get other connections, and that number may raise. So that 4,100 is just from the people that I'm connected with. This is how many nurses are in that pool. Okay, so it's not all the nurses on LinkedIn. So we have one more example, okay, to show you how easy it is. Okay, now let's say you're a business consultant or coach, and you train insurance agents to be more effective by offering them seminars and workshops over the internet. Now, let me show you a search you can do easily using LinkedIn, okay? So we're gonna go all filters, and we want United States. Now, this time, we're gonna say, where it says industry, we're gonna put in insurance. Okay, insurance. Now, okay, we do this training. And okay, wow. So my network, I only have 26. Oh, this is saying registered nurse. I'm sorry, wait just a minute. Sometimes you have to start fresh. So we're gonna say second, United States, insurance. And my filter is stuck. Okay. Give me 1 second. People, all filters. Second, United States. And we want okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So within my network, within my connections, I have 43,000 insurance people. All right. Now that's a little bit large because when we say market wide, we don't want the whole darn world. So we're going to filter that down. So I might as well look for owners. So in the insurance industry, you know what? They can go ahead and afford to pay their employees or take the courses themselves. So I add in another filter, owner, so that I can narrow that down. Okay, so I have about 5,900. Now that's still a lot to work with, okay? But at least I've narrowed it down so that it's manageable and I can work with it over time. So those are just 3 straightforward, simple searches. And you can go to LinkedIn, use this search filter, play around with it. You don't have to be an expert, just see what you get so that you can target the prospects that you need. But it's real simple, straightforward process, okay? Now, in each example, LinkedIn produced a list of people who met the criteria. The next step is inviting people to connect. The people connect with you are now warm leads and prospects. They connected with you. They want to do business, or at least they want to talk business. So they are warm leads. Now, if your invitation to connect is weak, you would get a weak response. Your invitation has to be engaging and pique the interest of the person receiving the invitation. A good response rate is 5%. If you send 10 invitations daily, you will have 2 to 3 warm leads a week, which is 9 to 12 warm leads a month from doing about 10 minutes of work a day. Now, we're going to provide an invitation to connect that is tested. It works. The response rate is 15 to 20%. Now, you know, we do training, we train people, they go, I do not like this message. I want to do a different message. And we tell them, look, our message tests at 15 to 20%. Now, you know, go for it, but this message is 15 to 20%. Now I'm going to provide the invitation and show you how easy it is to send, okay? So give me 1 second, let me bring up the invitation. And right. And the invitation, and you may want to jot this down. Move this over. All right. Hi, first name, and you change the name. Impressive profile. I would love to connect with you on LinkedIn. I look forward to knowing more about you. Let's connect, Ronnie. I mean, it's really 3 little sentences and the name of the sender. It's not pushy. It invites the person, you know, that you're connecting with. You know, you're giving them a compliment, and 2, you're telling them, hey, you know, I'd really love to connect with you, and that you want to learn more about them. And you basically made it about them and why you wanted to connect. And now, you know, who doesn't feel flattered? Wow, yay, you know, wow, my little profile, that profile could be, but hey, thank you, you know, and yeah, I want to know more about what you do. Okay, so what I'm going to, okay, so copy down that message, screen print that message, okay, but all you have to do is use that message. Now give me one moment, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to send one of these messages. Just 1 second, okay? And do. All right, and okay, all right. Now, because we kind of do this for a living, we have a couple of messages that are already prepared. But to send a message, all you basically do is copy. So we're going to copy this message, and this is for a specific client. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, here's, you know what, actually, wrong message. Okay. Here's the message. All you do is copy your message, and you want to copy the one that we gave you. This message is designed to work with our robot, which we won't cover, but it's designed to work with our robot. And I'm going to send this person, I'm going to send Barbara a message to connect. And all right. So what I did was I clicked on connect, and it allows me to paste the message in. Now I have to do one bit of editing, and that editing is to put in Barbara's name. Okay. Now all I do is click done, and Barbara has been sent an invitation. Now let's just take I'm going to open up Barbara's profile. Okay, and it shows she's pending, and I'm going to click on message. And okay, no, it won't give me sometimes it'll let us see the message that we've already sent the person, but Barbara got sent her message. And what you would do is go to the next person in the list, click on connect, and copy the message and send it to them. Send that to about 10 people a day. Takes about 10 minutes. Okay? Takes about 10 minutes. Once you and that doesn't even include the filter you could have done and had that set up all the time. It takes about a minute to send them an invitation. 10 invitations out a day takes about 5 minutes, maybe 10 if you're slow like me. But you can easily, in 10 minutes, send out these invitations to connect. Now give me 1 second, and all righty. We're going to okay, and okay, that's all you do, and you send messages to at least 10 people on your list daily. This is pretty simple, and it will build momentum. Now, once people connect with you, they have become warm leads. Now, what happens after they connect is critical. The next step is follow-up and having your warm leads set appointments or stay in your sales funnel as leads. You want to send them a follow-up message, and we have one that has been tested. Again, we have one that has been tested. And second. Okay, and okay, I hope everyone can see this. Okay, this is now once someone is connected, they're a warm lead, and you want to talk to them. So you send them a message and you want to include the little emojis, okay? And you want it to say, greetings, Barbara. Thanks for connecting. It is appreciated. I am a big believer in at least talking to everyone I am connected with on LinkedIn to learn a little about them and their business. How about a quick 15-minute call just to say hi and get to know each other? That's it. Just so screen capture that. I'm going to give you a minute to jot it down if you can't screen capture, but that's all you do. You send the invitation, and once you send out 10 a day, after a few days, you'll start noticing people will connect with you. Then you send them this message. Hey, let's get together. Now from that, some will say, sure, let's connect. Yeah, let's get together. And you say, okay, what's a good number to call you? Or you may send you may have a calendar link set up and you say, well, hey, look, here's my calendar link and schedule a time. So, but once you got them into the flow, you're building up your sales funnel. You're building up a funnel of prospects. And again, use this follow-up message. We suggest you use this wording, and remember where it says first name, you need to manually change it to the person's first name. Now, part of that is that people like to be able to look and think that you did some work, not just a machine when it did everything, okay? So they actually like that touch. Now, okay, and I'm just gonna quickly, just send a message and show you that. 1 second. Right. Okay, now these are people who connected with me. Preston connected with me 5 hours ago, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is send Preston a follow-up message. And I'm gonna use one that we use for a specific client, so it's tailored for them. You wanna use the message that I gave you tonight in the training. So we're gonna send them this message, which says that we'd like to learn more about you during the pandemic, to see if we can help this for our business funding partner and see if we can help you, okay? And if it happens to actually have a calendar link, okay? Now I click on message and a little message box is gonna open up. And let me make the message box bigger, and we're going to, okay, so we go ahead. We're gonna do a little editing so that it looks neat. And so our message is Gracious Day first name. So this is gonna be Gracious Day Preston. And remember, this is for a specific client. Use the follow-up message that we gave you, okay? Use that one. All right, and send the follow-up message. Now, this follow-up message was a little fancy. We included a link to the company's pitch video so that they can learn about them. But again, for you guys, you want to make sure you use, before you get fancy, use the one that's been tested and it works, okay? Use that one. Now, okay, now that's all you do. You send your follow-up messages to the people I've connected. This is pretty simple and it will build momentum. Since they connected with you, they are warm leads and many have their phones listed in their profile. Give them a call. Hey, we connected on LinkedIn just the other day. How you doing? I want to learn a little bit about your business. Wash, rinse, and repeat. just 10 minutes a day, and you will have 10 prospects or appointments each month for marketing on LinkedIn in less than 90 minutes a week. 90 minutes a week. Now, is this something that is easy to implement and replicate as part of your marketing efforts? Hey, pretty straightforward. You could train someone to follow these steps. So if you got an apprentice or someone learning, you can actually have them do this simple process. Now, I hope you enjoyed this workshop and got value. Your time is important to us. I think I'm running about 3 minutes over, and I appreciate you joining us. Nikki, back to you. Okay, well, it looks like Nikki might have got held up, but
No,
oh, okay, go for it, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Had the mute button going. Anyway, we hope you got value from the first presentation. Please stay and learn about our business services and our partners. Up next, we have Rochelle, who is going to share a little about what's available from our partner, TD Funding Solutions. Rochelle, over to you.
Thanks, Nikki, and thank you everyone who's staying to learn a little bit more about our partners and what we do. I'm Rochelle, and I work every day with business owners who are working their butts off to keep going during these challenging times. So I want to talk to you a little bit about who is TD Funding Solutions and why small businesses need us to thrive and not just survive the pandemic. So first, let's start with answering the question of who is TD Funding Solutions. And to do that, we're going to play you a short video.